Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 5 of my Valkia the Bloody Immortal Empires campaign. In between episodes I went ahead and renamed our Khorne marked lord here, Victor Skull Smasher. I was never going to be able to pronounce his old name, so that has been fixed. I also noticed a army of the Dark Elves had snuck around to reclaim the port city of Nakrar. And actually, if they do so, I can then reclaim that and put it in for the Aggle. They would be able to make better use of it than I would for sure, since they have timber and all sorts of other things there. After she does take that city, though, I'm not sure what her plan is. We have quite a pitiful garrison defending it. The decision that we need to make on Valkia's side is whether to come back and either defend or smash the Dark Elves over there and make sure that they don't keep threatening us, or continue to finish off Sigvald up in the north. This wouldn't actually gain us a vassal. The Crag, it has to be the spiky one, so this one over here would be their vassal settlement, so I wouldn't have to do battle with the Twisted Towers, which we may do, we may not. Wintertooth wants to be friends, but he is not one that comes vassalized with one of these settlements, so I would have to beat the brakes off of them in order to vassalize them, so decisions.
If you come for blood, it will only be your own that shall pour.
Wolfric probably is going to ask for a trade agreement. Not what I was thinking. Yeah, sure, why not? We can trade, buddy. And you can send me more Norskins. The cage breakers keeps mobilizing. I don't know if they actually are ever going to. Ooh, Subtle Torture's gone. Who took them out? The world will never know. I raised the settlement. It was probably Throg, wasn't it? Oh, I could have checked to see who was at war with him before. Prince Sigvald the Magnificent has rushed over. It looks like he claimed this for one of his vassals. I mean, I may move up and smash it.
Bringer of glory.
Before we do, let's go ahead and get rid of here, Cormac. Let's get you back in the army.
Chosen of Japanese.
Gotta get you breaking on up. Go murder Grog over here. Mr. Rune Smasher.
Violence.
Smash this. Put the Strider Standard on Cormac as well. Give him even more speed. The fastest. Only 32 souls. Let's gain extra experience.
Kill without compunction.
Of course, Grog was killed, and now we unlock the Summoners of Rage. And actually, I don't think Valkia wants those. I think Valkia is good with what she's currently got. Let's bring you back over. I'm trying to figure out, we can't really go into ambush. That's not what she wants to do. Although it's my favorite thing. So Valkia, you may have to just learn some new battle tactics. Yes, the Fortress of Damned it's weak. Please don't come over and attack it. Raid trophies. Can we command the Aggle just yet? Or we don't have enough. We don't have enough respect. Yeah, they're just sitting outside. They haven't decided to move in yet. Well, demobilize towards the city by sitting there and mustering. Malekith has come on over as well. Why is our movement so terrible? What's that about? We started off with half movement, or even less. Well, that's going to allow him to sneak on by, unfortunately.
Thirst for battle.
I mean, do I want to fight that army? I see a Medusa in there. Chariots, the Black Guard. We've got to at least wear it down. What can we recruit? Looks like nothing good. More javelins is probably not a bad idea.
Rally to Khorne's battle.
We've got to figure out how we can try to lure Malekith in. If he attacks us, we're probably in quite a bit of trouble, but we can't really suffer the leadership penalty for going into sneaky stance. Let's just charge at him. He's in our territory. Time to put him down. And just to make sure we have a maximum amount of soldiers, let's grab... Got plenty of marauders. Let's grab another access to some more doggos to run on behind and chew on their archers.
Warriors of Khorne.
I'd love some Furies, but I had not thought that far ahead. Let's put some walls in over at the Frozen City. I'd love some more money, but we are under threat. We've got some powerful armies nearby, but these would be easy for the Dark Elves to run over. Next thing that's going in over here is going to be the vassal emissary to make a little bit more money.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God. Het Woman.
Alright, I think the other thing we want to give to you is going to be the one Ruination. -4 control, and then we should have enough to unlock Unholy Resilience. Moving down towards Driven by Rage would be real good, but maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's finish off making her a monster in combat.
I relish such power. The Gore Queen.
Any extra troops we want to add, or if we just want to keep upgrading the ones we already do have. None are quite ready to ascend.
Is that the best they could give us?
But they're nearing. They're almost there. Must be a throw in a building. I know I could afford a building, but I'm not going to. Summoners of Rage would be real good too, but for some reason, that's not available over here for Valkia.
There will always be blood.
No, I'm just foolish. I mean, Hellforged Host would also be really cool. Let's throw them in for now.
Weakness is not an option.
They're not dragon ogres, but they are hateful. Malekith is feeling brave. He's got a lot of shades, but I think if we close the gap, we can put you down. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Alright, we definitely need to get a sorcerer in on some of these armies. It does lower your Khorne authority, but I'll sacrifice a bit of Khorne authority for access to more to a little bit more power. Spread these guys out a good deal here. I'm gonna probably take the army and kind of scoot it apart a little bit. Not a lot. Kind of want to put the spawn in the middle there, because they could be stuck in and fight forever. I want to keep them back a little ways because they are faster. Put them in with group 1. We will overload one side with the trolls. I'm thinking this edge. Trolls are real flighty, so I don't suspect them to do a whole lot if they get shot at. You've kind of got to get a rear charge in on someone. They're like shock infantry. Marauders with great axes. Same thing with you guys. I'm going to keep you back a little ways. But lock in with the main group. Oh, I don't know what I've done. I guess I made everyone one group. No, you guys are a group. Javelins are a group. And that'll do for me. Let's throw the bloodletters even further behind our spawn, so they can actually file in between their big old bodies. Do some damage. You will be seeking Malekith to avoid. Avoid Malekith at all costs. I think we got this. The normal Jav Cav are going to be more or less fodder, and then I'm going to have these guys way over here. Let's see if we can pull off a win. I just select group 1 here. Push them forward. Or just set them in. We will have the bloodletters try to hunt down those dark shards, and then you, sir, will go take down the wall here. Blackguard and Nagarond. Pull through the woods. Let's have the doggos do the same. Although there are all sorts of friends over there. Let's maybe not. All of our axe guys, no, ignore Malekith. Perhaps to your own detriment. Those shades are exposed. Get in there and get them. Go chew on someone. You get in there on those shades or those dark shards, either one. Just gotta get some damage in. Chop up those bleak swords.
For Valkia!
Now, the Blackguard is fighting trolls, which is probably the best fight for them, but they're also running around like fools, so that may help us out. Get some axes into those shades. Let's play the Dude over here where it's needed. Drag down those chariots, please. We'll see if both of these units can with all their armor piercing. My doggos have broke. That's fine, they are doing work. They've run off a couple of the shades. Let's charge them over here into this group, because they have chased off both of my units of axe cavalry. And the Blackguard's falling. Let's get Victor in over here. I guess we can charge him in on these ones and break them real quick. Kick in his Hellfire Sword like I forgot to before. Yeah, we got these guys pinned down in the woods. And they're getting javelins in the back. Perfect. Who's coming on back? My axes. We trust them. Let's bring them over here and let them just chuck their axes into the Blackguard. Charge back into the shades, get your charge bonus again. Now stay here and help these guys. You got shades and normal dark shards to deal with. It's like prowess is popped. Get these guys back in. Our Marauders are not doing wonderfully. We had crushed those chariots though. Killed them to a man.
We flee! Lord of Chaos!
Chase down that group of shades. There's one here.
Axefather's Marauders!
Grab these dogs and get them out of combat, if I can. Chop those shades down. Let's go kill that singular shade. Get these regenerating trolls back in. Well, maybe we want to drag them around the outside. Have these guys come over here and throw their axes at Malekith. Yep. You continue to stay away from Malekith. Medusas were hiding in the forest the whole time. We really don't. You guys just want their eyes. We have no friendly units in the forest except for this group over here fighting the Blackguard. Everyone's starting to come back though. Let's save the horn. Get you guys back in. Yeah, we need to get my hero out of combat with Malekith though. Looks like the Blackguard have fallen. So get everyone surrounding Malekith. He's got a good bit of magic left. Have you hunt down the Blood Rag. Yeah, just get some axes thrown in there. Pull the javelins back.
Mortal fool! Attack the mortals!
Beautiful. There's 2 Blood Rag Medusas for us to deal with. Let's give our boys a little bit of extra beat down potential.
Lord of Chaos! Blessings of Khorne!
Bring back a Medusa skull. Everyone fighting Malekith is now running for their lives. It's kind of what we expect. Malekith is a monster.
Axefather's Marauders!
Bring my Marauders over.
Follow the blood! The Skull Trail! Mortal fool!
Get them to throw over at units we actually need killed. I'm glad he's out of the forest. Ride down those dread spears so they don't come back. We need to get our dudes out of a blob if we can help it. Come over this way. Random Marauders I've got left.
Khorne's greatest warriors!
Malekith is back on my boy with his master as well. We need to get Victor out of that.
Chosen.
Works for me. Now pull on back. Keep throwing axes, javelins, whatever you got. We shall fight to the last. Get over here and jump on this Blood Rack Medusa. You probably won't win, but... Oh, yeah, we need you out of the fight, buddy. Run off. Keep throwing javelins at Malekith. To the very least, we will kill the rest of your units. hunt them down. You don't have a lot else you can really do.
Over there!
Yeah, Malekith and the Master are both, unfortunately, pretty powerful.
Lord of Chaos! The North abides! Exalted of
Have them
Khorne!
kill the Medusa instead.
Yes, Marauders! What
Nope,
do the
don't charge in there.
gods
Get you killed. Go hunt down a unit, sweetie. Even if we lose this battle,
Marauders of Khorne!
we will still have a couple units left.
Kill them all!
Get my lord charged one more time. 'Cause I'm a fool. Get these axes, chasing down a Malekith.
Very well! Warmonger!
Yeah, charge that man down, hit your ability. Here in just a moment.
Honor dominates! Blood for the Blood God!
I don't know. It's pretty even, but
Yes, Lord!
I don't think for any actual reason.
They will succumb!
Get these dogs. Have you chase down those dark shards.
Close
Come
up
on
the
back.
sheep!
Oh, everyone's running for their lives.
Moving out!
Okay, we did manage to kill
Kill that beast!
their hero, I believe. Looks like at least. Everyone's standing around something.
Quickly!
Oh, he's running. Oh no. Malekith may have us.
Marauder horsemen!
Speaking of Malekith, I was here in the woods.
Fall back!
With his unlimited magic.
That's what the masters bid!
If you guys can bring down this Medusa, this thing looks terrifying.
We flee!
You're hunters, right? Bring this thing down.
Safety!
Oh, just kidding. See you later.
The Dark Gods command
I
me!
think what we need to go ahead and do is probably have people
Us are the
retreat.
knights. This was not meant to be!
Get your charge bonus one more time here. Well, everyone's coming on back.
Yes!
Although that Medusa has Terrify, so they just immediately run away.
For the Chaos Gods!
Has a little bit of ammo left. Come on, get this thing surrounded. I know y'all can drag it down. Yep, keep giving her the pokes.
Our master
Some of you may die.
Khorne wills it!
Oh, they retreated.
Khorne acts further!
I mean, if you can kill this thing without... Oh, he ran away, didn't he?
Khorne forsakes
Well,
us!
I think that's going to be that. Let's speed it on up. Let our brave marauders fight on for a moment longer. And a valiant defeat. Victor was brought to his knees, however. We still have a good portion of our army left, and Malekith is down to just a Medusa and himself. What's your plan now, friend? Oh, well, Ruby's plan is to sack our port, which, fair enough.
You would be wise to give me absolute loyalty.
Does Throg also want to trade? On aggression pact, huh? Yeah, for now, I will take this. We need less enemies. Unbelievers resist in Dargoth. The uncorrupted slaves in the Cage Breakers region are resisting. Punishment must be swift. You can damage a building in Dargoth. Gain some experience for Tricky Beard Taker. I don't really want less growth. Delegate it out. They looted Nagrar. Rude. And the Aggle are out doing something. I'm not sure. They're going to attack the Shrine of Ladriel. Alright, guys. That's not what we need.
Slaughter the sheep.
How about instead? Oh, I can't tell you what to do instead. Never mind. Sigvald has
Valkia the
decided that
Bloody.
running home is going to be his best course of action. Let's chase him down then.
A bloodbath comes.
I think we can catch him. Oh no, poor Sigvald. The Magnificent no longer. Alright. Pretty decent army Sigvald has. Let's take a look at some of his troops. He's got himself some poison hounds that I'm jealous of. My Khorne hounds do not quite give people tetanus. Some deformed whip boys. Your horns are going different directions. Wonder if that gets hung up on like walls or something when he goes by. We got some Chav Cav of the Slanesh variety. They throw purpley javelins. Marauders. I think these are just normal. Or are these of Slanesh? Okay. And they're gold chevron too. They've been doing work for him. Is it? Pep, you're gonna die horribly. We've got their hell cannon that I'm a little bit jealous of. Being drawn by, apparently, the Dawizar. And then the Mirror Guard. They will be keeping Sigvald safe. We gotta put them down pretty quickly. Oh yeah, and they've got some chariots over here as well. The Blender chariots and some Chaosy chariots as well. And these guys have the helmet from Star Wars, and I love it. Alright, let's take a swing on back to our army, get set up, and smash into Slanesh. The fact that we can deploy right up on them is going to be real bad for them, I think.
Chosen of Khorne!
We'll put our Chosen right here so they can get through the woods without too much problem. Do we have any more normies with shields? Works for me. Put the dual weapons. How many marauders? Depending on what where their scary units are, that's where I'm putting my Chosen. My Cav is going to be dealing with their cavalry, so let's put our axes over here. With at least one unit of halberds backing them up. Probably in the woods, right? And then great weapons in between. Yep, and then we'll grab the Chosen on this side. With the other halberds. In the woods. We've got some other dual weapons and then some marauders to worry about. Let's put the marauders in the forest to act as a stopping block for their cavalry. And then the other axe warriors we'll put over here in these woods as well. Works for me. We'll put all the warriors in one group. Get my Hellforged host, since they don't have super deployment, we'll put them in the woods over here so no one knows where they're at. Although no one's going to care where they're at here in a moment. Cav on this side. Flush hounds. Probably use them to tie down their hounds on this end. Then we'll put our cannon right here. Just kidding, it cannot Vanguard deploy. Cannon, work with me. There we go. Cormac, who sadly also can't Vanguard deploy, but is riding on a beautiful chariot. We probably should have him roll around and slap their cavalry as well. We'll have Valkia hunt down the Hell Cannon and then go punch Sigvald. Let's get this going. Valkia after the Hell Cannon right away. Everyone else, charge. Let's get the dogs moving around. Forgot to assign one of the other Chaos Warriors. Whoops. Move up and fire those horsemen. Bring our Cav. And all the warriors are moving out. Can't see much going on over there. Yeah, let's bring the anti-large after them, and then the faster ones after the javelins. Alright, battle's engaged in earnest. Spear of Sleipnir. What kind of damage can we do with you? They're moving away, but I think we can hit them. Oh yeah, 2 units. Come on. Nice. And she's deleting the cannon.
Valkia the Bloody!
Let's have the Hellforged host charge in over there, and these get this angle.
Chaos Warriors!
Ooh, they killed some of their own hounds with their javelins. Get our hounds chasing down their cavalry. Yeah, we just need the halberds on that group of chariots to bring them down. Give everyone the doot-doot. Valkia has killed her target. Bring her after Sigvald.
Chosen of God. At once!
Cavalry is going in our favor. Turns out seahorses are not as strong as hateful rage machines.
Exalted hero of
I
Khorne.
don't know if my hero got up to anything that battle. Whole bunch of nothing. Get moving, buddy. Chasing down those chariots. You guys help out with the slog. Bring you in to chase down these seeker chariots. You just got a nice rear charge. Yeah, just scything through.
Dark gods.
Fury of Khorne!
Get the Valkia v Sigvald battle. Shield bashed. He's getting chopped in his back the whole time now. We turned around, he's tired of getting stabbed in the back.
Hordes of chaos. Exalted hero of Khorne.
Alright, let's drop everyone's melee and attack. Get you guys back over. They look to be shattered. The armies of Sigvald run.
Army of the dark gods.
Yeah, they look to be shattered across the board. Sigvald included, the only thing hanging out still is the spawn.
Sleipnir thirsts!
Yeah, let's have Sleipnir and Valkia chase down Sigvald, and you guys come over here and chop down these Slanesh spawn. And Sigvald has been annihilated.
Chaos come.
Sigvald's rabble crushed under our boot. Yeah, the Mirror Guard got nothing on the Hellforged Host, even though they got only 9 kills total. We gathered up some souls. Let's replenish. Nah,
Into the pyres!
we need money. The Pride Assassin. Extra chance of stealing a magic item and more physical resistance. Nice. Sorry, buddy.
Valkia the Bloody!
Keep Valkia on her
Maiden of
bloody
the Blood
march.
God.
Now that Sigvald's gone, they are going to recruit up another lord and try to quickly recover. We've got to stop that. Let's get to where we have Deadly Onslaught, and then we'll start working on our troops.
Greater killing ability!
Cormac, cannot wait till you have a Juggernaut, my friend. How many turns do we have to go to wait? Just till you have rank 16. Getting there. Woundmaker it is.
Bringer of glory!
Valkia jump into March stance then, so we gain a little bit extra ground.
March or die!
Looks like some more boys have become ready to be upgraded to Chosen. Yep, so let's turn these guys into shields.
Sweet, sweet murder!
3 sets of Chosen shields, and then we'll do dual weapons. And I'm thinking these two end up becoming knights. We already have 2 cav, but to get Cormac that other ability, we need to charge into battle with 2 sets of knights. Let's do it. We'll do knights with swords. I'm lying. Knights with lances. That charge bonus is way higher. Just gotta remember to actually charge them in and back out, huh? Chaos Knights it is. This guy's finally ready to be upgraded. We'll turn him into, I think, dual axes it is. Looking good.
There will always be blood.
And we need to sack one more, so we may run up here and just sack this one before we claim it.
Something encroaches on our darkness.
It probably does. Before I spend any more money on buildings, Malekith is running away. Yeah, it's too bad he and Grumbrindle are friends.
Warm
The
yourself.
Grumbrindle could move out and claim Grond at pretty much any point. But I really need to stop this army as well. Ooh. Got all sorts of nastiness moving in.
Blood.
Make our boys stronger. Giving them plus 12 armor and 8 extra melee attack.
Gifts of Khorne.
Yeah, they're looking pretty nasty. Except for these marauders here.
Slaughterers feel.
Well, they can still be upgraded. Before I do so, though, who can we upgrade or send in? Put in some more spawn. We did lose them. I think we want the Summoners of Rage as well as the Brutes of the Hound for them. Look at you getting 2 units of Regiment's Renown.
Join the unending
The cannon is
war.
going to be for Valkia. Alright, Victor, you can't really chase down Malekith. He's running for his life.
Unfurl the banners.
Positive
Man
8.
the walls.
Oh, that was...
Lord of Rage.
That could have been very bad. Hopefully our bloodletting doesn't decrease at any point, otherwise we may be in trouble.
For murder.
Bankruptcy this early, huh? See if we can take some money from our neighbors.
I'm listening.
The World Walkers, Aggle. You would like to trade? Yes, please.
Enter then. Are you after
Understood.
Now we're not even gonna haggle. Just give me your money.
Nago.
Yes.
The World Walkers would like a non-aggression pact. Well, you do own a dark fortress that would give me some more friends. So not for now. My income is looking a little better. We go bankrupt anyway. I guess all they have to do is attack on one of my towns, huh? Alright, Grombendel. Be good. Well, the apocalypse hasn't happened yet. They continue to move towards their settlements, and lots of WAs failing. Sweet, now we have access to the commandment. We're gonna go for... yeah, probably just foster in some more cults. We're at 100, but reducing construction costs is always positive. A healthy 666 favor. Yeah, she decided to just sit her newly acquired port town.
Your freshly removed hearts.
Send Valkia in.
Bloodshed awaits.
Oh, they're already being attacked by Carnal Stare. Brother, you'd better raise this.
Wrath's decree.
Carnets
Can we get involved with that?
Executed.
Probably no
Cease.
is the answer. I mean, I think they would win,
Yes.
but the AI does weird stuff.
Hedgewoman.
As long as you don't claim that. 'Cause being at war with a Khorne faction would be terrible. I'd have to turn around and go home.
State your purpose.
How many settlements you have? 2? So probably these 2 over here.
Consort of Khorne.
Alright, well I was gonna have him go in and punch the settlement, but I don't want to help them at all. Alright, well let's continue our
Let the slaughter commence.
march. We've got to reclaim Nagrar. Beard Taker's going out to do his goofy thing.
Khorne commands. I go.
Alright, Ruby. Your life is forfeit. Yeah, let's not recruit any more soldiers for now. Hopefully what we have is enough. She can't reach us, which is good. So one more turn of replenishment. Hopefully a little bit more money, and then we can upgrade these trolls to being a bit armored. The trolls are really, really wishy-washy. They always come back and fight, but they usually leave the battle without dying.
You shall choke on the torrent of your own blood.
You want peace now, Malekith? I wonder why. I mean, yeah, I would go for peace, but you took my town. I can't allow that. Who have you... You come... Oh no, we lost this town to a Khorne faction. Bro, Welch, come over here and punch these guys. Man, a peace treaty would be nice, but because we could immediately, like, ignore it. He must be at war with all these other Dark Elf factions, and they're pressuring them. No. Calculated? No. He offered a fair bit. Here comes Grombrindle. I shouldn't have said anything at all. Decisive defeat. We have some orcs in here, though. Thank goodness, these goblins will hold the wall. The mighty goblins. Well, we'll have one more battle here. We'll see how much damage we can do before we get brought down by the great white dwarf. Alright. In my arrogance, I have handed the dwarves another powerful town on a silver platter. Let's see if we can do some damage before we're brought down. Where are your iron drakes? I would like to kill those as well as your runesmith. This helicopter's going to be a problem. Alright, so this is where we'll hold up over here then. Because I would really like to kill those iron drakes. The goblins are we're going to use as fodder. Of course. Wah! They're happy to be here. It won't be for long though. A group of gobos over there, and then some orcs on this end. Or actually, are the orcs better than... Orc boys better than marauders? Yes or no? Marauders got less health, less armor. They hit harder. Yep. The orcs are going to hold the line. And they're going to enjoy it. I'm not sure how we spread our dudes out, but if the helicopters just fly over the top and bomb us, that's going to be real unfortunate. We don't have any range really to deal with that, but we do have these guys. We're going to get them around behind the Iron Drakes is the plan. Alright. Well, good thing about Chaos is you start with 0 supplies, so get this going. Come on around. Yeah, we just gotta hope. Here come the gyrocopters. How about you shoot at my goblins?
Moving fast.
I'll leave my dogs alone. There you go. Perfect target.
Marauder horsemen!
Scoot them around.
Lead us to mortals!
Pull them back so they're not getting shot by the quarrelers. That'll be a fast way to get obliterated quickly. Oh yes, we could maybe take down the quarrelers. These Iron Drakes are staying too close.
My gods, call!
Javelins for their helicopters. And now charge out beyond the walls. Oh, hang on now.
That's what the masters did!
Keep up with these helicopters. We're in behind the quarrelers now. They're trying to bomb the dogs. You stop that. That's rude. Flamethrowers going into my gobos. Let me slow things down. Oh no, my lord. I thought I drug everyone over. Bro, you better move your chaos boots. They're on your cheeks. Luckily, they're just barely in range. Swing back over here and we'll build a little Italy tower. All but my dogs have engaged. Bomb their own troops. Well, flamethrow their own troops too. Just engage them so you're not getting torched. I'm surprised they were able to turn around that fast.
Yes, Lord! Quick!
Well, this may have backfired. I trusted you, lads.
Chaos Marauders!
Get them in there.
Give us carnage!
You guys scoot around.
Pull back!
The other dwarves are moving pretty slow. Charge into the back of the Iron Drakes, just stop them from fighting for a moment. If they get a blast of that fire in, lots of Marauders could get cooked. Unfortunate. Oh, they just... Oh. Come on now, that charge wasn't that scary. Yeah, this is a bit awful. Come on, Marauders. You guys gotta hustle, otherwise they're gonna flamethrow you. Nope. Too slow. And it sucks to be a Chaos Warrior. Yeah, they didn't even make it into combat. Let's send my orkies out to fight those dwarfs with great weapons. Oh, they made it into combat. Hang on now. Now these Iron Drakes may be dead. Although the Quarrelers are going to provide pretty good support. Are tower firing yet? Bring down those helicopters, please. Come on, hang in there long enough to kill... Oh, those crossbows are going to hurt. Dwarves are so short they can shoot over their allies.
What? Give us carnage!
It's a very small positive for all the negatives to being so small. I love the yellow color scheme on the axes. Hammers are going to body that unit. Haven't been building anything because I'm incredibly clever.
Reap their souls.
I don't know. We have to bring down those Iron Drakes. I'd love for you guys to get back there and kill those Iron Drakes. Let's bring Gobos forward. Yeah, the orcs are gone.
Running. For the chaos.
Looks like Khorne is going to fall without really much of a fight. Ah, they're getting shot.
Chaos Marauders.
Oh no, they're engaged with the Iron Drakes. Oh, here come the helicopters. I'm happy with them coming into combat. We can bring them down. Not have to deal with these gyro bombers in the future. Oh, come on now. You don't want to drop your bombs on those guys. They're innocent. Sweet little marauders. Where are you going now? They're leaving. I guess you guys decided to go into a single file line. We're going to charge them in. We'll speed things up. Let's see as many people as we can go after the Iron Drakes. Just ignore the other dwarves. They're doing a terrible job of it, too. Decisive defeat. Alright, well, after the world's best defense, we lost.
Your skull shall be removed slowly.
Sigvald's like, please no.
Way possible.
Please stop punching me. Well, I mean, I could give you a peace treaty, then immediately stab you. It's not like the people around me aren't already at war, right? No, I can't. Too honorable. If we were playing the Skaven. Alright, we lost Khorne, so Grombrindal's ancestral throng grows ever stronger, which is not good, especially after we just weakened Malekith. Yeah, how about you stop being useless and go after Grombrindal? You could even ignore Grombrindal and go after the Chill Road.
Lord of Khorne.
Alright, we really need to bring her down first, so I'm not going to move him. We are about out of time. Let's see if...
I crave the flavor
Man, it's
of
still
your
over here
freshly
sieging
removed
down the
hearts.
Silvered Tower.
Valkia
Why don't you just let me have it? Don't be like this. Cardinal Stare. Just let me have it.
Find the fight.
Scoot next to it, and maybe then
Khorne
they'll
is
allow me to
awakened.
steal it from them. Cormac, go kill your clone. Although we don't have a lot of money. Maybe don't. Maybe don't go kill your clone. Leave him be. He's a friendly sort. We need some cash. Alright, well that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you had a good one today, and I'll see you all in the next one.